What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing great. In today's video, I'm going to change the rear differential fluid, plus I'm going to change the cabin air filter as well. Now the fluid that I'm going to use is by Amsoil. This is the first time I'm going to use their products. I heard good things about them, so I decided to give them a try. And for the air filter, I will use OEM Lexus air filter, but this one is not the regular one, is the charcoal one. Now I never used charcoal air filter before, so I don't know how it's going to make the car smell, so we'll see. First, I will change the air filter inside the car, and then I'll jack the car up. I was driving this car like 10 minutes ago, so I'm gonna let it cool off before I get underneath of the car. Now to change this, it's very simple. I just have to get that VLine bags out of the way, and then once I do this, all you gotta do is remove that piece here, and then right there is the door for the air filter. To remove the air filter, you're gonna have to press on these two here and lift it up, and it'll come right up. Now to remove the old one, you just gonna have to pinch this like this and remove it. As you can see, it's quite dirty. I replaced this back in May, and yeah, you should change it at least every 6 months, which is what I do. And this side, it says, you can see the up sign, but in the new one, that's which is charcoal, it does not have it. It just have the part number, but it's the same process. You just the same way you took that out is the same way you just slide it back in, just like that. And yeah, that's all you got to do. Now to put this back in again, same process. Go ahead and like this, you already click, and then all you have to do is put that piece back, and the other detail one that sits right here, and you're good to go. And I will put the link in the descriptions for the filter as well. All right, guys, just like that, I got the car on the jack stand. The only thing that you have to do is you have to make sure that the car is leveled up the same. Like you can have one side higher and one side a little bit lower. All right, guys, here's what you gonna do. You have to remove the one up there first, this one right here, and then you have to remove the joint and plug right here, and you need some kind of oil pan like this, and you're gonna need a 10 millimeter hex socket to remove it. It's still tight underneath of here even though I put it up and the jack. I guess the best way to do this, man, if you have a lift, it would be 10 times easier. Alright guys, just like that is the next day. I gotta tell you, man, I could not get this thing out. It took me, like, I tried over and over and over. I finally get them. Now if I had a lift, it would have been easier, but since the car is on the jack stands, so I don't have enough room here to turn. Anyways, I got the top one off and this one as well. So now all I have to do is unscrew the top one first. And this is where you going to fill that up. And now I have that pin here to catch the fluid. Now I'm just gonna have to remove the bottom so I can join the old fluid in there. Oh my God, what a mess. Oh no.
Oh my God, what a mess. Oh no.
All over my exhaust. This is gonna be fun to clean. Alright guys, I'm just gonna let this drain and I will clean this. You can see how it looks. I will just clean it and let it drain and clean the exhaust first, and then we'll fill it back up. Alright guys, just like that I cleaned this. I took off all the nasty cool stuff, which is normal. This is the bottom and this is the top, and this is the fluids that I'm going to use. It's from Amsoil. It'll take 2 of them, well, maybe not the whole thing, but let's check down here and see if it's done drain it. Yep, it's definitely done. Now I'm just going to clean that exhaust right here, because there's a lot of fluids on it, and I'll just fill it back up and we'll be all done. Alright guys, this is the old fluid. It's a little dark, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Alright guys, I'm going to screw this, the bottom one first, and then I'll start getting it back up. We're done with the first one. Now let's do the second one. As you can see here, it started dripping. That means it's head and full. Yeah, it's heading full. And I'm going to close this now just to make sure. I will put the car off the jack stand on the flat surface and try to fit it again, even though I know that I measured all the jack stand before I put the car on the jack stand. I will make sure that I have enough fluid within there. Now it's gonna be tight because this car is low. I'll try to get in here and then try to put a little bit more in there just to make sure that it's filled up properly. All right guys, just like that we are all done, and this is a super easy job, but the only thing is this car is so low. If you don't have a lift, you know what, I'm tired of using a jack stand. This is the plan for me to get a lift, at least in here, at least on this side, not right now, but that's something in the future, because I'm tired of putting the car on the jack stand because it's super annoying. So in the next video, well, not the next one, I don't know when, but I have this RR racing oil catch can to install, and I also have a new PCV valve as well. And one thing I have to show you is when you're done, shut up, when you done changing your fluids, you can go, as you can see, I have oil change too. You go to setup, you go to vehicle and maintenance. Now you have oil change like engine oil filter, tire and all that, and cooling. I did not see anything for differential fluid, so you can enter that yourself. If you go to personal, like this is the one I just did. I put what I did is the differential fluid. You can go by date or you can go by mileage. I went by mileage. Let me close that door. Thank you. I went by mileage. I put 40,000 miles in there, so that means I know that after 40,000 miles I would have to change it if I still have this car. And I did this, and they add another person so here if you want to put something new, like I can even do the air filter here. So yeah, and it's funny how Lexus tell you that you have lifetime transmission fluid, you don't have to change the fluid, but if you come here they have service here for transmission fluid. That is funny. All right guys, that's it for today's video. Give this video a like, and if you are new to the channel, you like what you see, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.